We like the company of other men in our marriage, so to speak.
Father, I think that of which my husband speaks is that of loneliness that only another man can provide.
If those types of contact are blasphemous, well then, perhaps I am the son of the devil.
Every time you speak, it's heresy.
Hold each other upwards and downwards and lay our hands and faces against each other's crotches and other faces in a 6-9 position. I don't mean that literally. I mean that metaphorically.
We've given up everything, including our son who died on the trip here.
Oh.
I just wonder, do men grieve differently?
I cuddle in close until my weeping has subsided.
Oh, that's Nathan. He does love his cuddles.
15 people looking for salvation.
Well, that's a lot, Father. You must be thrilled. We've just been worshiping ourselves out in the field.
Yes, just us and our dolls and our stones and our crystals.
Whoa, wait a minute, what?
Don't take it so seriously, and I guess what I'm wondering is what type of ratio men to women are we talking about in that 15? Is it like a 12-3, 4-1 type thing? I've gone through many phases. Is that not right, my lucky little pineapple?
Absolutely. If
Yes,
you'd
you
seen
have.
him before, the feathers in his hat alone would have curled your toes.
Yes, I used to have a full menagerie of bird feathers in my hat. No one wants to come here because people got murdered here, Dad.
Luke, you can keep complaining or you can get a job because your father lost his.
So he wants to buy a roller skating rink to try to identify with his skater boy son.
Dad can't skate. Dad can't skate. Dad can't skate.
I don't need to take this.
When I go to war, you can visit me on the battleground and maybe you shack up with one of my platoon mates.
Thank you, Will. You know what? I don't think mothers come to visit on the battleground.
Will, you gotta nut up. You're acting like dad right now. You're acting like a real dad.
Sad all the time. I'm sad all the time. I hate my name. I make my friends call me Wisp. Yeah, that's what, once I get out of the army, I'm going to go and be a businessman. I'm going to go army, businessman, and if there's time, NBA.
Will, listen to me. You gotta go and you gotta stand up for something. And you gotta fight bullies, people bigger than you. Because you can win and you can take them down, Will. Don't end up being a pussy like Dad.
We're the kind of family that goes to roller rinks, not the kind of family that owns roller rinks.
This is our family. This is what this rink can do.
Whoa! What if there was a way that you could play tag, but in a military style?
This enthusiasm is contagious. Boys, my blood is boiling, but for all the right reasons. I am so excited that you've really come around on this.
Yeah, Ma, what do you want?
To have a husband that I married who used to be a chemist at Bristol Myers Squibb and is now perhaps a roller rink entrepreneur. So I'm glad that you all are getting along and living your dreams, but this was not mine, nor was it my ancestors. Excuse me.
Please, I'm going to get fired. Either rent something, buy something, do something. You can't just, the security cameras can see you guys.
You've become corporate Carl.
We came to hang out with you. Why won't you hang out with us? You're here for like another half hour, and then we were going to take you out to do something fun.
My parents got divorced, and that was like a settlement of mine. Do you think that makes me feel good? I probably want to watch Rudy. I'm thinking about going out for the football team.
That's crazy. I also am going out for the football team.
I thought we were friends. Why are you guys trying to tear each other down?
We're friends. I'm not trying to tear him down. I probably won't go out for the football team. In fact, maybe I'll even protest it and make
I'm actually not interested in the football team. I'm going to be taking a knee.
Yeah.
Hey, Daphne, did I tell you my parents are going to Italy this fall, and I'm going to be basically living alone for a week and a half?
That's awesome.
We should all get together and have a party or something.
Yeah, it'd be chill if you came over and chilled. Yeah, it'd be super fun.
I've lived alone pretty much the whole time we've known each other. Are
You know,
you fucking kidding me right now? Are you talking about how sad my life is in the third person in front of me? Like
You
I'm
were
fucking
just
dead, like
talking
a
about how
fucking
sad
ghost?
your life is.
Shut up, Daphne.
Whoa.
What the fuck is wrong with all of you? You're not friends. You're all assholes.
You've changed, Craig. That's not how a quarterback plays. A quarterback leads.
Enough of this. Enough. This is what we're talking about. This is why I took the summer off from you guys.
See that?
Oh
See
my
that?
God, did you get a tramp stamp?
No, I got this on my chest.
That is
See
the
that?
That looks so fucking stupid.
No, it means Daphne in Native American.
Stop it. We all know Craig's mom's a whore. We don't need to rub it in.
So high and mighty, aren't you, Carl? Everything's so important for you. Saving up for your Carlola.
Okay, leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's doing his best.
I might get a Trans Am now, actually. A brand new one. They called me Mr. Ornithology. They called me the orny little bastard. They said, this man is the orniest man I've ever seen. He's all about the birds.
Before he saw the light, of course, Father.
Yes, yes.
We
And then I
realized
pluck
he
each feather
listened
out
to
from
us.
my hat. Yes.
I used to dress up sheep.
Come again?
I used to dress up sheep.
Is that a metaphor,
As-
or are you being lit? I don't
as-
know. Are you like
as-
me, or
I used to take the sheep from the field and hem and darn outfits for them, and put them in costume and pretend I was putting on a play of sorts.
Oh, you must have been just a boy, 5 or 6 at most.
No, I still do it. By used to, I mean I do. I put on sheep plays.
And what is the content of these plays, if you don't mind my asking, Father?
Some of the classics, some new things I wrote myself. That's kind of how I work out things that I see or hear. I'm sure this meeting here will be penned into a play.
Huh?
Offered me as the
By
main.
your own definition, Father, is that not heresy?
I'm sorry?
By your own definition, Father, is that not heresy? I know I should not speak, but of things of the Lord, I think we all must speak up and raise our voice.
I'm sorry. You think me putting on plays with sheep is heresy?
Yes,
Did the devil not have a goat at his side?
yes. And did he not make him recite sonnets? Was that goat not the greatest actor in all of Hades?
That is my favorite psalm, husband. Thank you for remembering.
Mary, you are my lucky little volcano.
Are you
So
kidding
full
me?
of love and ready to erupt at any moment.
Are you kidding me right now? I shared something personal with you. You've been sitting here this whole time. You definitely sleep with men. You probably sleep with women. You maybe fuck cats. And now you're going to get on me for my sheep plays. This is ridiculous. I swear. Never open up to anyone, Jebediah. It's not worth it.
I am deeply offended from your words and your actions here today, sir. All right? My past relationships with any animals is no one's business except for maybe one person here at the table, of which it was all platonic.
And which
All right.
person at the table might that person be?
It doesn't, you're not that person.
Oh, well, you kind of implied I might have been.
You're not.
All right, well, then who is it then?
I don't want to say though, okay?
It's the person he's grieved with his entire adult life. It's his grieving mate. It's his shoulder to cry on. It's his waist to hug about when he's feeling out of control. His tether. to this mortal world that can be so cruel. It's not always just sheep plays out there, Reverend. There's real life tragedy. Mary can attest. Our boy Damien flittered off the side of a boat chasing a seagull he intended to consume as food.
I am well aware that there are real life tragedies. And when there are real life tragedies, I write them into psalms, and I darn outfits, and I make sheep plays to illustrate those tragedies. So instead of trying to cast me down, you should lift me up and allow me to turn the tragedy of your lost child into the greatest sheep play this township has ever experienced.
You know, I'm sorry to say this, but you come across rather needy and judgy.
Well, I am a man of the cloth.
Well,
Mary, my little lucky coffee bean, ground into a fine powder, sifted through a filter, poured hot water upon, filtered down into a mug, brewed, and then laced with sweet cream. You have brought us good fortune again. You have worked your magic here, and we have met a great artisan hiding in a reverend's collar. But he is simply more than a reverend and less than a god. He is a poet. He is a wordsmith. He is a playwright, and he is now a partner to us, Mary. You've done it again. And if I couldn't love you anymore, my lucky pyramid, my lucky sphinx, I love you more every day, Mary.
Thank you, good husband. And may I say in return that I believe you are right. There is a reason why everyone leaves Britain, and everyone here is a freak.
Yes.
I have one last request.
Ah?
In the play that I coin about the loss of your poor babe, permit me to play the child, and permit me to be thrown back into the ocean as a sort of secondary baptismal event, so that I might rise from the foamy water one last time.
Well, Reverend, we would be honored to have you play our Damien. Of course, that will require some rehearsing, and I will need to grieve with you.
Okay.
As only a man playing a man's son can accept the grief of that man over and over and vigorously and voluminously, and two men must grieve together before truly a great piece of art can be made based on the death of a child. I've always said that.
I've always said, Todd, Reverend, that no man can grieve quite the grief of three coming together.
Oh, Nathan. Three's a crowd. You don't want to spoil the soup with too many chefs in this creative kitchen, do you?
No, of course not. No.
Oh, Nathan, of course you'll be there. Of course you'll be there.
And I, as the woman, shall grieve alone.
And Mary, you'll be back at the cottage, making us some of your delicious soup, my little lucky spatula, my little lucky ladle.
It's made saltier with tears.
Isn't she wonderful, boys? Aren't I the luckiest man on earth?
Truly.
Some people thought I'd never marry. And then I married Mary. And I met my wife, and she took my last name. Travolta.
Yeah. Well, try as I may, I can't nail a lady down.
No, Nathan, I don't think you nailing a lady is ever in the cards.
Don't worry, Nathan. There are so few women here. Don't take it personally.
I won't.
Oh, Todd, Mary, Travolta, I want you to know that once this play has commenced, I would be more than happy to redo your nuptials here in this new land.
An American wedding. Mary, did you ever think we'd have an American wedding?
I never did, dear husband. I didn't even know they decided to call it America yet. I thought it was West India.
You're right. I must be getting ahead of myself.
No, it's a good name. We should submit it to the king.
I love that name. It rolls.
Let's
America.
try it again. America.
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 This
America.
will surely catch on.
America.
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 Maybe it's the mead talking,
Hmm.
but I feel so very close to the three of you right now.
Mary, you've done it again. You've bewitched another man and brought him into our fold. My little lucky lambskin, my little lucky mounted deer head on my wall, my little lucky beaver pelt. I simply look at you and I think, how did a stupid man like me end up with a fine vintage champagne like you, Mary?
Our fathers arranged it.
Yes. My father paid your father, ironically, in a herd of sheep.
Oh, I think I know those sheep. But seriously, keep the talky talk of magic and luck to a minimum when you're speaking to any of the other clergies that isn't your good old Poppy Jebediah. We wouldn't want you getting squelched.
Oh, again, Reverend, you simply must stop taking everything we say seriously. It's all just fun and games and jokes.
I'm sorry, I'm such a literal man. Literal, literary, etc.
I think he's hammered. He's had a lot to drink. He's absolutely snookered right now.
Yes.
No, I know I'm there, and I'm about ready to get some grief.
Nathan!
Oh, yeah. I, to be honest, I had a couple, 2, 3, 4 drinks before I came over here because meeting new people makes me nervous.
All right, Mary, your time is up here. I'm going to need you to leave the public house while I grieve with these two gentlemen.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Farewell.
Good night, Mary. Good night.
My lucky little carriage, my lucky little wheelbarrow, my lucky little heartbeat hummingbird. I love her so. Is she gone? Is she gone?
I do believe so.
All right, freaks, take off your clothes. It's going to get real nasty in here.
This isn't going to work. All right. Not the roller rink. The papers have been signed. This is ours now. But as far as your mother and I, we're splitting up.
Yeah, the writing's on the wall, Dad.
Yeah, we know that, Dad. Are we cutting her out, though? Are we going to do this 33% each, or how's this going to go? Because I would love to get 8 more percentage points on this. I've actually been taking some night classes in finance and in entrepreneurship. So if you need me to do any of the legal work, I think I could draw up some basic documents. And of course, I'm always looking for strategies for us to diversify our portfolios. I actually have a small stake in a snow cone stand outside of Gelson's.
Wow, Will, that's amazing, and I'm surprised we didn't know that about you. Your mother would love to.
You know, there's a species of fish in Japan that pretends to be dead so the fishermen won't try and catch it because a dead fish isn't good for eating. I like to think of myself as the dead fish of 15-year-old boys. But I'm not really dead. I'm just trying not to be eaten by the economy. Whoa.
Welcome back.
That was like a triple Lutz, Mom.
I forgot my little sports sack.
Betty, I dropped the news. And I got to say, the boys are taking this surprisingly well.
Tough break, Mom, but we are negotiating a very generous severance package for you. Now, if you would be willing to schedule an exit interview with Dottie, that's the secretary we're bringing on, we'd love to just have the forms crossed, T's crossed, I's dotted, and we'll have you on your way and ready for your next big thing. We're psyched for you, though.
Will, I've never heard you talk like this.
Well, let's just say I'm not the dead fish you think I am, Japanese fisherman. Inside joke, right, guys?
You wouldn't get it.
You can totally buy me out of the roller rink. I've got big plans myself.
Oh, Luke, you'd merely be on the payroll. I can't say you had a share in this. When your brother was talking about 33%, it was a 3-way split, not a 4-way split.
Screw you, Dad.
Luke, come on, like
Screw
you
this
care.
family. I am going to write about the travesty that is the three of you.
What, are you gonna write a play? You gonna write one of your queer plays?
Will, please.
What, are you gonna get animals to play the roles? That's all people that act for you, animals.
Yeah, like when you used to make little plays with your stuffed sheep and your stuffed bear.
Yeah.
Mom, I told you that in confidence.
Luke, you put on shows for the neighborhood. You can't say things in confidence when you do things quite openly in the public.
Yeah, by the way, saying something in confidence is not legally binding, isn't that right, Mom? It won't hold up in the court of law.
Well, now that I've got my bag, goodbye. Boys, I'll see you at home for dinner. Bill,
Eddie?
I'll have your things on the lawn.
Bye,
On the
Mom.
lawn?
Whoa, she's so fast.
She's so dramatic.
She
On the
transitions
lawn?
from forward to backward skating effortlessly. Maybe we need her.
What do you mean you need her?
I mean, she might need to be our skating instructor. Is that
Oh,
a
yeah.
component of a rink? Someone has to teach lessons, right?
You know, I just figured schools and parties would get a hold of me. I haven't really given this much thought.
Okay.
Luke,
Yeah.
I'm worried for you.
I'm worried for me too.
Good. Will,
Yeah.
worry for your brother.
I'm worried for me. I was on a manic upswing there, but now the reality of my parents getting divorced just crashed upon me, and I lost a trusted business partner today, and I feel so low.
Well, you're not alone, okay? And this is perfectly normal.
Don't
So-
tell me what I am and what I'm not. God, you're such a beta male. Puh. Puh.
Please don't pretend to spit in here.
Puh. 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 Puh.
Luke, I would like to offer you a job here. I think you could really blossom in a structured setting like this. Luke,
Can I keep my skates?
of course. Of course, it's kind of part of the whole charm of working at a rink,
All right.
right? Well, I plan on making company polos, and I'll be sure to get them in everyone's size. Okay,
Can mine be a crop top?
we'll talk.
Hey, Dad, what are you going to call this place?
I was thinking about something, I don't know, cereal skate.
Cereal skate.
I don't know, boys. I'm willing to talk about it. And
What about
your
skate crimes?
skate crimes is fine.
That's a skate crime.
What is a skate crime, right? Skate crime's good. I like this. You know, as long as we're invested together in this, then I don't care what we call it, as long as we call it something together. I love you, boys.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
Well, you guys, I'll put on Ghostbusters or really anything you want to hear, and rink is yours.
Awesome.
Cool.
Ooh, I've got a strobe.
You had a stroke?
A strobe light.
Oh.
I have a strobe light. I did not have a stroke. I'm okay.
I wish Mom was here.
Yeah. Me too.
You never realize how much you need her till she's gone, like ball bearings. You really regret not having the ball bearings when they're not there, but take them for granted when they are. Mom is like a big set of ball bearings. Mom!
Back.
You came back.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Can I have some change for the meter? I'm gonna go across the street and try on some outfits.
Yeah.
Thanks. See you at home, boys.
Bye, Mom.
Yeah, and I don't know if you boys noticed, but the Talbots across the street on the way in. So I think we can really kind of pull from them too.
Smoke him in a race.
Not even my Trans Am.
What?
Not even my Trans Am.
What do you
I had
mean?
to steal it. My parents didn't leave me any money. In fact, the electricity's off in the house. I don't even know. They both left. Whatever.
Are you just living alone in your house right now?
Yeah.
Oh. No electricity?
In the dark?
Yeah.
No TV?
Yeah. I'm
How
sorry.
do you watch
I can't-
Blockbuster videos?
I can't. I just have been kind of acting it out myself, and I've been using like whatever stuffed animals or dolls that I can find around the house. I don't know. My sister had some stuff before she went off to college, so I'm using some of that. I'm kind of like I've been acting out my favorite movies just to kind of keep entertained.
That actually sounds pretty dope.
I thank you. Right, that's all I meant earlier. Was like, and this is before I knew how deep you were in this situation, but like, I just say wow to this, and like, how do I get a piece of this pie?
Hey, Jesse, it doesn't always have to be about you.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I'm present and have feelings as well, Carl. I'm the customer. I'm right.
I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have taken that out on you guys. And Daphne, I'm sorry. You're just kind of the first girl that's ever paid attention to me. So I think those feelings kind of manifested into a little bit of a crush. But you don't.
Oh, really?
Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Look, you guys. It's fine. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I like the attention. That's why I hang out with you guys. But I just, I spent the summer being a camp counselor, dealing with screaming kids all day. I don't need more of it when I come home to the people who are supposed to be my friends.
Yeah,
And that's sad that you're acting out movies. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I don't think it's sad.
Well, good. See, you guys have something in common.
I
You
didn't
do
ask.
something and he thinks it's not sad.
Pipe it, Daphne. We're connecting here. I don't think it's sad at all. You know what I think is sad? Sitting in a place of judgment because you've been away being a camp counselor all summer, thinking you're better than us. Yeah,
I'm
you're
better?
smoking hot babe with a great personality and a banging body, but that's not going to last forever.
It might.
Someday you're going to be like Craig's mom, giving it up at a bowling alley for 50 cents. God knows what
Hey.
she charges.
It's a roller rink. Just, so you know.
Hey, that's the type of storytelling, fact checking that makes you an artist. Hey, maybe
Well-
we could act out a movie together sometime for old time's sake.
I'd love that.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, fun. Listen, I know it's not about me, but I would like to join too.
Okay.
I think that'd be fine.
Thank you.
Daphne,
Also,
I know you think it's lame, Daphne, but maybe we need a strong female voice. Maybe it's okay for us to be kids for one more summer, one more year. Maybe it's all right if we just make up stories and bicker with each other and have crushes.
Yeah.
Does
mean,
sound
we
pretty
still
good.
jump into the quarry in our undies and have it not be weird.
Yeah. One more summer of accidentally kissing each other on the lips when we're just playing games like chicken and then accidentally kissing and then hugging each other in the shower for a half an hour. One more summer of that.
I would like that. I would like that a lot.
I bet you would.
Bet you would. Hey, maybe when the school year rolls around, who knows? Maybe we'll both be captain of the football team and we'll both be quarterback.
Maybe we'll run a twin dragon offense where we both line up under center.
Hey, do
Yeah.
all three of you want to go to prom with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really early.
Just say it.
Just say
Well, yes. Yeah. No, let's all go together, of course.
Hey, pick you guys up in my Trans Am.
Hey, you want to take my Trans Am?
I'd love to.
Guys, let's all get Trans Ams.
Maybe I'll get a tattoo of a Trans Am.
Yo. Hey, why don't we let Carl close up? Go hack a couple darts in the park.
Oh God, my shift ended 25 minutes ago.
Oh, no.
Oh wow, yeah, no, we are technically here illegally. I gotta get everybody out real quick.
Yeah,
Real quick.
okay,
All right. Well, hey, let's meet up over at Craig's then. Bring your own flashlight.
Yep, everyone bring
Flashlight.
everyone bring some lighting for sure. And stuffed animals. Let's make this cast huge.